Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amir Wahzib bin Muhammad Rizal and my matrix number is CE 2040. So today I want to make a video for introduction for our group project. So execution in computer and software engineering is the process by which a computer on virtual machine reads and acts of the instructions of a computer program. Each instruction of a computer program is a description of a particular action which must be carried out in order for a specific problem to be solved. Execution involves repeatedly following a fetch, decode, execute cycle for each instruction done by control unit. As the execution machine follows the instructions specified, specific effects are produced in accordance with the semantics of the instruction of those instructions. Programs for a computer may be executed in a batch process without human interaction, or a user may type commands in an interactive session of an interpreter. In this case, the commands are simply program instructions whose execution is chained together. The term run is used almost synonymously. A related meaning of both to run and to execute refers to the specific action of a user starting, which is or launching or invoking a program, as in please run the application. The instructions constituting a program to be executed by a computer are loaded in sequential locations in its main memory. To execute the program, the CPU fetches one instruction at a time and performs the function specified. Instructions are fetched from successive memory locations until the execution of a branch or a jump instruction. So basically we use the equation, which is b times c bracket minus a plus c times e and power of 2. So that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Kumar Elman Kumardi. Matrix number is CE200216. So I will continue for the next part, which is how to use LMC and how to assembly language coding. Alright. So first of all, what we need to do is we just go to the project guidelines that have been given from our lecturer, and then we just follow all the instruction, and then so let's say I'm from a section 4, so I just need to use the link given for section 4. So we just click the link, and then it will bring us to LMC. So LMC is Little Mind Computer, LMC CPU Simulator. So what we need to do next is we just put a coding for just put a coding that we want to do. So for example, I want to do a coding for subtraction. So we just after we put all the coding, we just click the load program in RAM, and then we run the program and put the input. So let's say we put 10, and then the second input is 5. So we will see the answer for output, which is 10 minus 5 is 5. So that's all how to use LMC and to assembly language code. Alright, that's all from me. So the next part, my next group member will continue.
Okay, good morning and hi Dr. Chan. My name is Mama Izana Shibishwas Amri. So I will present the simulation for the LMC, Little Mind Computer CPU Simulator. Okay, as you know, this is our coding, which we have multiplication operation, addition operation, subtraction operation, division operation, and lastly, square root operation. Okay, and we also have variable, which declares the data, which is a 92, 1, 1, 1, k, answer, and lastly is j. Okay, to simulate this program, we need to load it first in the program in RAM, where when we click this, the value that we key in will be entered in this RAM, such as 90, 91, 92. Okay, the value will be in here, which is the RAM. Okay, so I click run the program. It will ask us to enter two value. So the first value is 6 and the second value is 5. So from here we will get 30 from manual multiplication, and for the simulator we will get 30. So same as the manual operation. So next is addition. So for addition, when I enter 60 and second input is 20, so manual addition we will get 80, and from the simulator we also get 80. And now for the subtraction part, we put 67 minus 65, hence we will get 2, yes, like this. And for the division part, when I enter 15 divided by 3, sorry, takes a longer time. Okay, there's no input, because when there's no input, then for the square root, if I 7, it should be 49, but this one also did not display the input, I think. We have to fasten the clock speed here, but it's okay lah. So yeah, it takes a longer time. And for your information, both the division and the square root, I already do it in this LMC simulator, and at first I get it. I managed to simulate it, but after I do it like so many times, it produces the output 0, and same like this. So I'm so sorry for this simulation, and hope you enjoy it. Okay, later, so I will present about DEX. It's a function of program counter, MAR, MDR, CR, and accumulator. Okay. Okay, so hi Dr. Chu. Okay, now I will describe the program counter, memory address register, accumulator, and instruction register in Litterman computer. So for the first one is program counter. It holds address of next instruction that Litterman computer carry out and will always be incremented by 1. Next is memory address register. It holds address which memory is accessed, where it has two parts, which is fetch and execute. Fetch, it has address of instruction, while execute, it has address of data value. Next is accumulator. It stores result of last operation or calculation. And lastly, instruction register. It is part of CPU control unit, which holds instruction that currently being executed or decoded. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you, Doctor.